Ejaculate on that like button if you think Obama is a lit president.
I am welcoming the people.
And I assume some of them are good people.
It's a double whammy.
I'm welcoming the good people to this episode of Barely a Podcast. This is the 21st episode, and we are about to do, as I've heard from Tommy over here, an impromptu discussion about the movie Pirates of the Caribbean, number 5.
Also known as
Dead Men Don't Die.
Death would go straight for him. Would you say that to him, please?
Die
Close.
Dead Men Die Harder. Live free or die hard.
Dead Men Live Free, Die Hard.
Dead men with a vengeance.
Dead Spaniard with an attitude.
Pirates of the Caribbean, Javier Bardem is the only redeeming quality of this movie.
The bad guy? The Spaniard dude?
Yeah.
The animation that they did for like the CGI for his body was really, really good. I'll give him that. Mm-hmm. That's about it.
Okay, comparing the first Pirates to the last Pirates, they've definitely come a long way in effects.
Yeah. They've definitely gone the opposite direction in quality storytelling.
WDYM, dude.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
You couldn't have just said, what do you mean?
What do you mean? What do you mean?
What did she not like about the story?
What did I not like about the story? I didn't care about any of the characters.
Really?
I cared about Barbossa and Jack Sparrow.
Like,
And Will Turner, excuse me. Hello, he's back, baby. Isn't that cool?
That was the craziest part about the movie, was at the end when Will Turner...
Whoa.
Spoilers.
We're spoiling
the whole movie. And by the way, we should probably introduce ourselves. I am Alex.
I'm Justin.
I'm Tommy.
Okay. We're spoiling the whole goddamn movie, and I'm skipping right to the end. At the end, if you have not seen any of the other Pirates movies ever, and you walk into Pirates 5 and someone's like, "Hey man, Pirates Caribbean, good franchise, we should go see Pirates 5. You walk in, the ending of the movie, the conclusion, is two characters you've never seen before vigorously making out. Why?
It was tastefully done.
Okay, but did they not think about this?
But it's an emotional moment.
It's the 5th movie in a series. If you're going to see the 5th movie, you should at least be aware that there's other movies and that you may be in for like a surprise of stuff you have no idea what's going on.
True, but the whole finale shouldn't revolve around something that is not done at all. Like Will Turner was in like 5 minutes at the beginning of the movie, and then disappeared, and his wife wasn't in the movie until the very end.
Yeah.
So the finale, like, heartwarming conclusion part should not be about those characters. It should be about, what's it called, the stupid, his son and that girl.
Well, it kind of was. It was both of them. It was his son and the girl, and then how, like, all the work his son did to save him paid off.
Yeah, I guess so. Also, like, the main female protagonist felt like a movie studio is trying to be like, we understand feminism.
Yeah. Well, no, the thing I like about that is she wasn't like a superhero. She had like clear flaws, like how she didn't believe in like the tale. She's like, no, science. Yeah. Science is the only true, the one God I'll follow.
Yeah.
And then at the end, she's like, oh fuck.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's a good point, but also it was also kind of annoying how it was like they weren't even trying to hide the fact that she was just like the whole sex appeal for the movie. Like 30 I don't know if it's 30 seconds, but there's a huge portion of the main trailer is just her like taking off her clothes and jumping out of that boat.
Men on that ship are looking for Jack, so I'm going to swim for it.
Karina, stop that.
No, don't stop that.
This has gone far enough.
No, it has not.
I saw her ankles.
You'd have seen a lot more if you kept your cake hole shut.
Which does not pertain to the story of the movie at all. Like, if you look at the trailer, all the other scenes are like, okay, this is gonna happen in the movie, and we're gonna get like boat fights, and we're gonna get this and that. And then I guess this girl takes off her clothes and goes swimming. Great.
Wait, she took off her clothes?
Yeah, remember when they're trying to swim away from like the sharks?
Oh yeah.
And she took off her clothes in that part?
Well, she took off her dress.
She took off her dress and then jumped in the water. And the dude's like, I saw her ankle. And Jack Sparrow's like, you could have saw a lot more if you were
if you weren't a fucking bitch.
I saw her ankles.
You could have saw a lot more
if you weren't a fucking bitch. Yeah, I
Henry.
Yeah, Henry, fuck off. You little shrimp bitch.
I don't know, it wasn't an awful movie, but I felt like there were better ways to spend my
I think it has the Transformers problem of being too long for just like a fun action movie.
It wasn't that long.
I think it was long enough to be too long.
I mean, okay, the last Transformers, not the most recent one, because I haven't seen it, and I don't plan to, but the one before that I did see, and that was like 2 hours and 45 minutes.
Talking about 4 or 3?
I honestly don't remember.
The one with the
order.
dinosaurs at the end.
That was
spoilers.
Oh, Transformers? Oh, that was the 4th one.
The 4th.
Yeah.
At that point, I was like, okay, I'm not watching anymore.
Was the 4th? Wait a minute. This is Pirates 5 we're talking about.
Yeah.
Yes.
Was Pirates 4 any good?
No.
What was it?
It was the one with the mermaids,
On
I'm pretty
Stranger
sure.
Tides, yeah, mermaids.
I don't remember.
I didn't see it.
I saw it twice.
I remember I was like, okay, they're doing like Blackbeard stuff, that's cool, but
That was stupid.
I remember Blackbeard being a character, but I don't remember what he looked like or what role he served.
I mean,
like
you
Ian
can assume he
McShane.
had a Blackbeard, and he looked like a pirate.
He had a crew of zombie voodoo men that were like
course.
strong. Yeah, I know. It's another
Wait a
cursed
minute.
crew.
Wait a minute, isn't that like every single Pirates movie?
Yeah, literally.
Literally every single Pirates movie is, we're being attacked by a cursed crew.
And they can't die.
Like, the first 3 movies is The Flying Dutchman, which every time I hear that, I think of how you can order
Well, the first movie is...
It's Barbossa,
Barbossa,
the
okay.
skeletons. The
What's
second
the
and
first crew that
third.
can't die?
Barbossa, Cursed Crew That Can't Die. Second movie...
And third.
Second movie is Flying Dutchman. Third movie is Flying Dutchman. Fourth movie is Zombie Dudes with Blackbeard. Is that what you guys saying? And then fifth movie is like Cortez and his
Cortez.
His
I don't
name's
know,
Salazar.
I don't know any
bitch.
more conquistadors.
He's not a conquistador.
You're telling me
A Spaniard must be a conquistador.
if he's in a boat, yeah. And he's got his cursed crew. Why are they even cursed? Because they went in a cave that they weren't supposed to go into?
Yeah, the cave, they blew up in that cave and it had like, I think it's implied to be like the Bermuda Triangle.
Yeah.
So it's like cursed, you know, like in real life.
Yeah.
Oh,
Area
yeah.
51, all that.
Okay, I feel like the CGI that made Jack Sparrow look like a baby in that, not a baby, but he made him look like
young.
17
Yeah.
was
in that
fun.
scene was good for when I saw it, but I don't know how it's going to hold up.
You plan to dissect this?
I'm not, it was better than the CGI in Star Wars, that's for sure.
Well, you know, the first time I saw that, I did not think anything of it. And then you were like, oh my god, CGI was terrible. I was like, what? And then I looked, I was like, oh shoot. That's
Yeah.
terrible. If you're not looking out for it, you won't catch it.
Yeah.
Unless it's...
In the Star...
real.
Dude. What's his face? The old dude? I was not looking out for that, and he looked like a video game character.
Oh, you mean Grand Moff Wilhelm Tarkin or whatever the hell? his name
Wilhelm? Yeah, he looked like he was talking to a goddamn video game character. He looked like a video game character.
But if you're just the average layman, like most people who watch Star Wars, you're not gonna notice.
Dude,
probably. My
it wasn't
dad
like
didn't notice.
it wasn't like someone told me, hey, by the way, there's CGI characters in the movie. I just went to the movie with you, Tommy, and I was like, dude, that is not a real person.
But you
at
knew
all.
it. You knew it. Before.
I did not know going in that there was a CGI character.
Are you sure?
Why the hell was I kept being like, Tommy, that guy looked like a video game character? I would have told you to begin with, oh, this is like the stupid character they were talking
Well,
about.
maybe you did and you just don't remember.
No.
I don't remember. Maybe you remember. No, you don't remember.
No, I don't. I did not know going into that movie.
I did. Maybe I told you or something. I don't
No,
know.
you didn't.
How do you know?
Because I
didn't.
was specifically not knowing that there was a video game character in my movie until seeing the video game character in the movie and being like, Tommy, That's a goddamn video game character.
And I was like, I know. 'cause
That's
I
a
knew already.
CGI dude. That's not a real person.
I knew before you. I'm better.
I didn't want to spoil the movie for myself, so I didn't watch any reviews.
I didn't watch any reviews either.
Well, then how'd you know?
Because everyone was talking about it on the Ethernet waves, on the subwaves
Yeah,
of the
dude.
internet.
Okay, anyway, going
Everyone's
back
like,
to
they're
Pirates
CGI
of the
target.
Caribbean.
Yeah.
Do you think they're gonna make another one? Yeah, they're definitely gonna make another one.
I think people like Pirates of the Caribbean too much for them not to make another one.
I feel like they should just stop it there. Like, that seemed very conclusive to me.
Someone get the box.
Although, I guess he
returns.
gets his boat back at the end, which is, like, totally them being like, hey, we're making a sequel.
I mean, is it really?
Well, I mean, but he hasn't gotten his boat back since, like, what movie?
4.
1.
Episode 4 is the one. Episode 4.
Episode
Movie
4.
4 is the one where he didn't have the Black Pearl.
Doesn't he get it back in 3 to fight the Flying Dutchman people?
He gets it back in 1 after Barbossa dies.
Right, then what?
Then he has it in 2.
After
and then
Barbossa dies.
Yeah, then he gets it. I guess. I forget how they get it back in 3, because at the end of 2, the Kraken sinks the Black Pearl.
There's
I
a
remember
Kraken?
Yeah. The Kraken is cool, dude. That
Dude,
whole.
that's a cool scene.
Like, when I was young and seeing that was pretty scary. Freaking giant sea monster.
He's
dude.
like,
Yeah, it's like
Was it better than the Kraken from Clash of
shoving
the
Jack
Titans?
Sparrow in his mouth.
yes.
Oh,
my
that
God.
Kraken was dumb.
I don't remember like anything about that movie except
Except for
for
the
the Kraken.
Yeah. Well, is the Kraken part of Greek mythology?
Yeah,
Yes.
Okay.
I think so. Or is it Norse? Or
I
both?
don't know.
But Hades whips out the Kraken at the end of that movie, and I was like, I don't know if the Kraken is Hades' dude.
Probably not,
Yeah.
considering it's a sea monster.
Yeah, I mean, I would assume that it was Poseidon's, but hey, gonna ignore that nice Greek mythology and movies revolving around. That's cool.
I don't know if the Kraken is Greek mythology.
Look it up. Yeah, and you also get the box office returns for Pirates of the Caribbean 5 while you're at
You
it.
want to find out how
Box
much money
office
it's
returns.
made
Yeah.
and how much money it probably costs so much money to make that movie. I'm gonna go and guess like $200 million to make that movie.
I'm gonna go ahead and guess.
Kraken is
250.
apparently cryptocurrency.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, it's a trading website.
Good to know.
Yeah, it's Norse.
It's a Norse missile. Are you serious?
Is it only Norse though?
The Kraken is a legendary sea monster of giant size that is said to dwell off the coasts of Norway and Greenland.
Huh.
So-
Norway and Greenland are
Norse.
dealing with their huge monsters.
And then box office returns.
No one respects our countries unless we're infested with giant sea monsters. Okay.
Yeah, they made up that story so that they get more tourism.
Pirates 5 has a 30% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty bad.
Even though 89% of the people like the movie. Just goes to show.
It's not a democracy.
Well, I mean, critics are trying to decide whether the movies are good, and then the people who are saying they liked it or not are just saying whether or not they had a good time. It's different. Like, people go into Transformers, have a good time, but it's still a terrible movie.
It's made $653 million in box office, and its budget was $230 million.
I was very close with the $200 million.
So it's made $420 million.
Nice. Yep, 680. That's a lot of money, dude. Although they hadn't made $1 billion. I mean, what movies do make $1 billion? Like
Avatar.
Avengers and Avatar.
Star Wars.
Why did Avatar make so much money?
Yeah, I don't know. It was a good movie, but it doesn't seem like one that
would be that
should
appealing?
be like one of the top selling movies of all time.
I think it was really hyped for the 3D and the just the special effects.
Okay, well then they should try to do that again. They should be
Well,
like,
he's making like 4 more avatars.
yeah, he says that, but I'll
Where?
In the
Yeah.
Mariana Trench, dude. He's down there in his little submarine filming for the movie.
What's his face?
James Cameron.
Yeah, did you say Camry?
James Cameron.
How long has he been working on that then? Because it's been what?
I don't think he's actually filmed
2008.
anything. I doubt he even has actors.
2008?
That's when it came out, right?
That's a long ass time
they've
ago.
been working on it for 10 years, but I think they just gave us a release date for when the next Avatar is coming out.
Look it up.
I'll look it up right now.
I wanna see it.
You know what I want more than another Avatar movie? A new Avatar series for Avatar: The Last Airbender.
They should do like a live action HBO show that they actually take seriously and don't fuck up.
Of The Last Airbender?
Dude, if they took it as seriously as like the producers
It should not be taken
of like
seriously.
Game of Thrones take it. But when I say taken seriously, I don't mean like no jokes action. I mean like
with care?
Yeah, with care.
Okay.
Like don't just be like, all right, so the kids like water effects, right?
Yeah.
So give them a
It's
whole
all
lot
about
of
the water effect.
Okay, there's actually a release date for 2020.
Like the producers of the movie like read the synopsis
Yeah.
of the episodes and they're like, okay, we'll make a movie out of this.
Okay, apparently he has actually given out 2 release dates for Avatar 2 and Avatar 3.
Really?
Avatar 2 comes out December 18th, 2020. Avatar 3 comes out December 17th, 2021.
So like 11 years of making the movie.
And then he whips out
Maybe
2.
even more if they were planning a release before Avatar came out, which is definitely possible.
Definitely.
What else have we seen? What do we watch, Alex? We both watched the Nightcrawler movie.
Nightcrawler movie?
Tommy! Alright, thanks to Tommy, who's fucking spinning in his chair like an asshole, knocked down the entire mic setup and destroyed the stand, and I guess it still works.
Sorry. All our loyal fans, I'm deeply sorry that you guys...
Heard that explosion.
Yes. all the porn bots that are gonna watch this.
Porn bots?
Yeah. And then follow our Twitter. And like, comment, and
Follow our
subscribe.
Twitter at...
Yeah, we don't
If you're
really
a porn
have...
bot, we need you to follow us so that we can have porn bots and pad our numbers so that we get popular.
Okay, so we have like 158 downloads a month, like through the audio version.
Yeah.
Which is like, what?
Are you
And
sure those are legit?
So those are legitimate. However, I don't know if those are people who, because the internet is so huge and so widely used, I don't know if those are like, I'll check this out, and then like, oh, that sucked. Or if we actually have reoccurring people. So if we have reoccurring people, go to the YouTube channel and comment so we know that you exist.
Yeah, just say like, say I'm a real person. Yeah, say, well, hold it. And,
Say,
and
well,
let
hold
us
it.
know
Let us
that
know
you're real.
Let us know you exist.
Calm
the
down,
YouTube
Tyler.
channel, barely relevant.
It's like
You go to the
we believe in
YouTube
ghosts.
channel, barely relevant,
And we need to
and then
proof.
you will see barely a podcast on that channel. You just see our logos, the little bear, a little bear. You click on it, you comment. It's gonna be great. Also, if you really have that much trouble finding the channel, the name of the audio version of this is the exact same name as the video version of this. So you just copy paste that into YouTube. Bam, you found it. You comment that you exist. You ask us a question. We respond to you next time we record. It's not that difficult.
We should stream.
Yeah.
I feel like it would be cool to have people interacting with us.
Live?
Yeah.
Live interacting with
If
us?
we could get more than just porn bots to talk to us.
Yeah, that would be
So
fantastic.
lonely.
God, what were we talking about before Tommy killed everything?
Pirates of the Caribbean. No.
No, Avatar, and then what?
Oh yeah.
And then Avatar: The Last Airbender. I think a live action HBO show where they actually put effort and care into it would be good. Except the only problem is kids that are actually bald in real life look like they have cancer, and it's depressing.
They can just shave their head, dude. It's not a big deal.
I don't know. I feel like that just takes away the appeal of Avatar if it's live
It should
action.
be animated.
Yeah.
But I mean, what are they just gonna remake it? Because that's stupid. Oh, Justin, remember I was talking to you about how the creators of Avatar and some of the animators of Avatar actually did 3 graphic novels, like huge ones, like the size of textbooks, like tons of pages, where there's actually like 3 stories that follow up how the show ends.
I've
Yeah.
heard of
It's
those.
in continuity, and it's supposed to be really good because it's just made by the exact same people.
Yeah,
So
but-
they could just make a show out of those 3 things.
Yeah. But
That would be cool.
Here's the thing. I ain't finna read, dog.
No, I'm saying you could make the show out of the.
I know.
But they've already gone past those with the Korra series, so like
Well, but
If
I
you
mean,
go
the
from-
Korra is so far in the future that it doesn't matter.
it does though, cause like it
How-
I mean,
explains-
there is a big chunk between Avatar: The Last Airbender and Korra that I wish was explained.
How far in between Korra? How much time in between
It's
Avatar?
like 100 years.
Okay,
Not 100,
because
it's like 80.
Oh.
it's like 80 years. Okay, because those 3 graphic novels takes place like the next day after the last season of Avatar.
Doesn't that seem weird though to go from Avatar to 80 years in the future, then back to in between?
But it's not like you're supposed to watch it in that order. This is just supposed to be like Avatar: The Last Airbender season 4. Just continue the show.
If only, man.
But that's not continuing it.
Well, it is continuing.
That's just going
Also,
over.
it probably wouldn't be very exciting because all the main conflict is resolved. Like, I don't know how.
But I'm pretty sure there's a new conflict in
That's true.
like a brand new conflict.
It's just like
Because the
Also,
books,
if you say it's the exact same animators and stuff, so it's gonna look exactly the same as the comic. So you're just like animating images that you've already made.
well, that's how they animate.
Yeah, I know, but like it's a story that you've just already done.
right.
I'm pretty sure that if the animators and all the people who make Avatar have any freedom, they just wouldn't want to do that because they've already done it.
That's true.
Yeah.
Like they wouldn't. That would be boring for them.
Yeah. I mean, they get the voice actors together and they can animate like the huge action scenes because in comics and stuff, you kind of have to picture what's going on in between the 2 different panels. So, I mean, there's the whole aspect of like kind of making all of like the action events occur and finding good voice actors and things like that. But I agree that it might feel a little boring if it's the exact same thing.
Or not. All right, It Comes at Night.
Oh man, Justin didn't see that movie.
I did not.
So, do you want to see it?
No, not really.
I asked you to see it like 4 times and he was like, "No, I'm not seeing that."
So there you go.
But you were down to see Cars 3. Has anyone
I
seen
was
that?
so down to see Cars 3. What do you mean?
Have you seen it?
No, Cars 3.
Does it have good reviews? Someone should see how much money it's made so far. It came out like last week.
Go, 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 go.
Yeah, I mean, wait, what was Cars 2 about? I didn't see Cars 2.
It was like Cars, but he went around the world in a racing thing. And he's like, I'm not fast enough. And then it turns out he was fast enough, so.
Isn't that like every Cars movie?
Yeah.
I'm not fast enough. Oh, wait a minute.
Cars is basically Rocky. With cars.
Oh my god, I'm not good enough at fighting. Oh, actually, it turns out you are good enough at fighting. Oh my god, I'm not fast enough. Oh, nope, turns out you're fast enough.
Well, it has a 66. Cars 3 has a 66% on Rotten Tomatoes. It's only an hour and 49 minutes long.
That's pretty short. What percentage does the first Cars have on Rotten Tomatoes?
1 moment.
It was such a weird decision to change the main voice actor to Eddie Murphy.
What?
More fresh bullshit from Alex bullshit over here. Fuck you.
And that's what I'm saying, dude.
Fake
God,
news.
you're
Dude.
telling me that
It's
more,
Owen Wilson,
more people would have
bitch.
gone to see it if they changed the main voice actor to Eddie Murphy.
Dude, it's Owen Wilson.
No
Dude,
one
I know,
cares
but
about Eddie Murphy anymore.
I would have. You're
He's
telling
not relevant.
You're telling me
He's
that
a rapist. I think.
I don't.
What?
I don't
Fake
think
news.
that's true at all.
No, he's a racist. That's it. He's
What?
white, right?
No. Okay. Whatever Tommy says is alleged and probably false.
Ooh.
Probably doesn't exist at all. And
Cars 3 box office, 87 million. Budget, 175 million.
Well, but it's only been like 2 days.
It's been.
Or wait, no,
long.
it's been a few weeks. Oh, is no one going to see Cars anymore? Because they're sick and tired of watching animated cars.
Is it Pixar or Disney?
And Cars 2 made 562 million.
Wow, I'm surprised. Wow.
But that was a long time.
That's
Owen
crazy.
Wilson. You know, Owen Wilson tried to kill himself once.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, he did. He's not as good at it as Robin Williams, though.
Yeah, he didn't succeed. He got help, I guess. And he's well enough to do Cars 2 again. I think that's his first job in years. Cars 3.
No, definitely not. If you go to his filmography, he's in a movie like every year.
Justin, go to his filmography.
Oh my god.
Not his first working years. Remember that movie about him and his family going to a foreign country?
I saw that movie.
You did? Was it good? Oh, didn't you see it on a plane?
No, I just watched it in theater with my mom. It was I guess it wasn't really a good movie. That some of the acting was pretty bad, but I enjoyed it.
He's in Zoolander?
Yeah, he's like
the main character in Zoolander besides Ben Stiller.
All right, so that movie with Owen Wilson, good movie, pretty brutal, but the kids he has
Terrible actor.
are horrible.
Well, yeah, child actors for you.
And
Yeah.
there's one part literally where they're in a building and there's all these murderous people around and they're all hiding under like some rubble. that had like collapsed on them, and they have to be super quiet because these Asians are searching for him and want to kill him. And so
goddamn Asian people.
And then
right?
like the militants leave the room, and they're all like, okay, we gotta stay quiet. Owen Wilson's like, girls, just stay here and shut up. And then one of the girls goes really loudly in like full loud voice, "Daddy, I have to go pee now."
Oh my god.
And I was like, oh my fucking god, it ruined.
Did they get caught?
No, but Owen Wilson did have to kill a poor little insurgent.
A poor little insurgent.
He was a teenager Asian man, part of the revolution. He had to kill him because they were getting found out. I just want to strangle that little girl so bad. And that's not really her fault though. That's probably the writer's fault.
Yeah.
For writing that.
Well, was she just generally a bad actor?
Yeah. I think she was the same little girl from like 2012, the movie.
Oh.
Did you guys see that movie?
I did.
Yeah.
Okay, for
I've seen
those
it
of
a
you who
bunch
don't
of
know what we're
times.
talking about, there's a movie called 2012, which is just basically about if there was actually an apocalypse on the date 2112, and it's okay.
Yeah.
2112, what?
Yes.
Isn't that the date?
Yes,
12
that's
21
the
12?
date.
Did you ever watch that
Oh.
video with the what was the video? It's like a 20-minute video that explains what's going to happen by like
Coney?
Coney.
Coney 2012? That didn't have to do with the apocalypse. That had to do with like African child soldiers or something.
It did?
Yeah.
I think so.
Cool, I guess.
It was some big hoax or something. I don't remember. Everyone in YouTube used to comment Coney 2012 hashtag Coney.
And then they forgot about it 2 months later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it was something like fund this child army in Africa, and then we'll give you iPhones and clothes.
I mean, it's pretty dumb to think that out of like all of human history, the world's gonna end during your lifetime.
Well,
It's like,
I mean, if you have proof.
It's possible.
yeah, but no
thought
one
they
has
did.
had proof.
They thought they did though. The Bible said so.
No, the
Nostradamus.
Bible didn't say so. Some
Nostradamus.
Mayan people said so like a million years ago. Oh, Jesus Christ.
You're right.
What happened? Oh my god. Anyways, Owen Wilson, everybody. Let's give him a shout out.
Speaking
Shout out
of
to
bad
Owen
child
Wilson.
actors in Owen Wilson movies,
Marley and Me.
oh well, no, I was gonna say that. Going back to Pirates, that was a terrible child actor that plays Will Turner's son at the beginning of that
Yeah.
movie.
I'll do anything for you, Daddy.
Dad, I just want to save you. I don't want you to be on the Wet Dutchman anymore.
Wet Dutchman.
I'll never stop looking for you. Stop looking for me. Okay. Fair enough.
Orlando Bloom's like, dude, get the fuck off my boat.
It's like, hey, I met the one hot girl that lives in this scurvy-infested island. Oh, and she also happens to have a book that has a diamond on it that if you follow the
Ruby!
stars... A ruby that if you follow the stars, it'll take you to a magical place where you can find a magical trident that can be used to break the curse of my daddy?
Okay.
Alright, let's do it.
Also, scurvy was like eradicated by like 1720 or something.
That movie, obviously... Actually, I don't know about obviously, but that looked like it took place earlier than 1720.
No, actually, it's more like the 1750s around there. I looked it up. 'Cause
Actually?
the timeline is so obscure. Yeah, I did look it up. I'm pretty sure the first movie was in like 1740. And it's been like 10 years. Did you guys know that Captain James Cook discovered that citrus heals scurvy and started issuing citrus to his sailors so that they would stop fucking dying?
Dude, that's nuts.
Seems like a
That's
smart
insane.
dude.
And then he got killed by the Hawaiians.
Yeah, I mean, he did kill a bunch of Hawaiians, though, did he?
Well,
not?
it's not that simple. He wasn't just a textbook bad guy.
I never
he was
said he
actually, like-
was. I'm just saying, didn't he also kill a bunch of Hawaiians?
I don't think he's directly responsible. He wasn't like a genocide man.
A genocide, man.
You know, like usually happens. He was like pretty friendly with the Hawaiians for most of the time. And they like, it's possible that they like revered him as a god. And that like had something to do with the whole messy situation.
I'm not saying that what you just said is not true, but I am saying that the victors write the history. So if we want him to look like a good guy,
You just butchered that saying.
The victors write the history. History is written by the winners.
winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Yeah. James Cook is certainly not a winner in this scenario.
He died. Yeah, but I mean, but then his whole group of dudes, they took over.
His posse. Well, not really.
His government.
No, the
his
English
government
never
came-
took over Hawaii. The Americans did.
When was that? When did we take it
Much
over?
later. I'm pretty sure Hawaii wasn't any sort of colony until America was founded, and then we went over there in the 1800s. James Cook was around way before that.
You should find out what
We
you
went
just
over
said
there.
is
We were
true.
like, "Sub bitches, manifest destiny."
Yeah.
It's like, so this is ours now?
Yeah.
It's like, do you guys want to become a state? No. Hey, we got a new state, everybody! By the way, did you hear that there was a huge protest in is it Puerto Rico or Costa Rica, the one that we're going to become a state?
I think
Puerto
Puerto
Rico.
Rico.
Yeah, Puerto Rico. Apparently they had like a big voting thing where
voting thing.
90% of people said that they wanted to become a state who voted.
90%?
90%.
Are you
But
sure
no,
that
let
percent-
me finish. But the reason it was 90% is because all of the people who the reason it was 90% is because the group of people who don't want it to become a state said that we're going to all protest the vote. So the only people who voted were the people who did want it to become a state. So they had like the worst voter turnout in like the history of like the territory. So they don't know whether it should count or not.
Whose dumbass idea
Yeah, was that? I know. It's like, all right, so here's what's going to happen. We don't want this to become a state. So all these people who we can obviously convince to do stuff, don't go vote. Don't do anything.
Well, it actually can. If what you're saying is true, it might have worked out in their favor.
Yeah, it did, because now Congress can say, like, hey, not enough people voted, so I guess we can't make you a state now, even though you voted in favor. So Congress is just going to not act on
But
it.
is
Fuck
there...
that, dude.
is-
Get him a state. Get him in here.
Yeah, get him in here.
Well,
Well,
Congress doesn't, a lot of people don't want to.
Why?
Why?
For various reasons, political.
Like changing the stars on the flag.
Yeah, that'd be awkward.
I think because taxpayers, blah, 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 something. Puerto Rico's, like, super poor,
Kurt Cobain.
and conservatives don't want Kurt Cobain to live anymore, so they
Stages suicide.
Yeah, they staged a suicide. Now Puerto Rico's still a colony. Yeah, they can.
A territory.
I'd say bring them over, bring them on over, but like that's probably expensive or whatever. And Republicans don't want to spend money.
I mean,
know,
is
where
there...
you
Aren't they also, like, bankrupt?
Who?
Puerto Rico is bankrupt.
Probably.
They filed for bankruptcy, like, multiple times. So
Are you sure about that?
Yeah.
Just say something like that.
I'm not just saying something like that.
Are you sure you're not just saying something like that?
I'm
Filing for
pretty
bankruptcy
sure I'm not
multiple
just saying
times?
something like that.
I'm just saying that's like
Look it up, Tommy.
you look it up.
You have access to the internet.
I'll look it up, but like, where have you seen that?
Where have I
Because you're
heard?
just saying, oh yeah, Puerto Rico filed for bankruptcy a million times.
I mean, do I have to give you, like, a works cited for every comment that I make?
No,
I'm
you
just
just have to
saying-
make sure it's true.
Yeah, just
Well, go
don't
ahead
make
and make-
these comments without like doing that.
Without doing what? I know it's true, Tommy. Look it up.
Are you sure you know it's true? When did you hear this? Philip DeFranco, Joe Rogan.
No, Philip Franco did not tell me that.
It's Joe Rogan.
Tommy's like, you only get information from Philip DeFranco
Yeah.
and Joe Rogan.
Bitch, you're bad. Fake news.
Look it up.
I'm looking it up. See, I'm on this article here from the New York Times that says Puerto Rico declares a form of bankruptcy, but that sounds like fake news, so I'm just going to choose not to believe it.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
So I was right, and you can calm your shit.
Yeah, I'm saying you're right, and that's fine, but like that's just not the point.
The point is, I'm not allowed to say stuff unless I give you works
You're not allowed
cited
to speak.
beforehand.
Yeah.
That's good to know. For future references, before I say things, I'll print out works cited.
Don't you understand my point? Because like,
You're saying it sounds like a pretty big thing to say without being able to substantiate it, without showing you that I have proof.
I'm saying we should refrain from making completely unsubstantiated claims.
But it wasn't unsubstantiated. I learned that. It's like if I say right now global warming is real. You could make the exact same comment that you just made about me saying that Puerto Rico has filed for bankruptcy multiple times.
No, it's just that that's kind of a specific thing.
Yeah.
And
It's a specific thing that, like, unless you're 100% certain it's real.
I am 100% certain.
Yes.
Damn, that just got real.
Anyway,
Thoughts on
James
legalizing
Cook,
cocaine?
whatever.
that's
dude.
what I'm saying.
Man, James Comey
Why would you...
really does not like cocaine. Is what I've heard.
James Comey?
Now
Leader of the
now
FBI.
I'm making things up. He's fired.
Yeah, I know.
Yes, yes.
He's the ex.
Isn't it a little weird that you can just fire the FBI dude?
As the president? No.
Yeah, I think that's a little weird.
Because, like, isn't the point of, like, most of those positions, like, the reason they have such long terms is so they don't have to worry about being reelected? But if you can just get fired...
Well, I mean, I think the idea is that, like, the chances of being fired are low.
Who can the president fire? Like, pretty much anybody that works for the government?
Not anybody.
Like, not Supreme Court, I know that. But who can he fire?
I don't know.
So, like generals, I think.
I got a real problem with Greenland, and I don't care who I piss off when I say that.
What's your problem?
It shouldn't exist.
Why?
Because it's fake news. You're telling me that Greenland is a real place?
Yes.
Give me.
I believe it is a real
substantiate that.
I'll
Is
look it
Greenland
up.
even green? Probably not.
You can't just say Greenland's a real place without substantiating that, Tommy.
You're turning the tables on me.
Apparently, you can't say anything that's remotely major unless you substantiate it beforehand.
You're very productive with your saying. Alright, I'll look up, is Greenland real?
Oh wow! Oh wow! Oh wow! Is Greenland real? Oh, so you know how when you Google something, sometimes there'll be like a search that's like boxed up the top, so it'll just give you an automatic answer. Apparently, that's not stuff that like Google chooses as the best source and like marks that. It's just the one that gets the most like clicks. So for the longest time, if you looked up on Google who is the king of the United States, like Obama would pop up and it would say like Obama Hussein Barack. Obama Hussein Barack is the king of the United States of America since
king.
like 2024. And that would actually pop up and be boxed and be like the certified answer from Google.
Ejaculate on that like button if you think Obama is a lit president.
Tommy, are you threatening the past?
Are you threatening me?
You threatening the president of the United States from last year?
I'm threatening his mom, who's Kenyan, and she's Muslim.
Is she?
Probably. I don't know.
Have you seen that video that where his wife actually says like, you know, when Barack was born in Kenya? It's funny how Trump's like, this is the biggest witch hunt of any American president ever. It's like, didn't you create the witch hunt? Or like a huge part of the witch hunt, trying to figure out whether or not Obama was born in the United States or not.
Yeah.
Like, wasn't that a pretty big fucking witch hunt?
Then he blamed it on Hillary.
He did?
Yeah, he blamed the birther conspiracy on Hillary instead.
How so? How did he do that?
How
did he manage that?
He went into a speech and he's like, "Oh, you know, actually Hillary started the whole thing. Look it up. I'm right. I got the best sources."
Is that true?
He did blame her. I don't know exactly how he went about it.
Dude, I don't like politics.
I wish there was more. I wish. You know how in like debates, all the candidates interrupt each other and just speak over each other and they're just yelling at each other. I hate that.
Yes.
Like you can't understand anything.
I can't watch debates.
Yeah.
For that reason.
I mean, I'm pretty sure debates weren't always like that.
They are now.
Yeah, they are now.
So they should like not do that. Can the moderators just like kick them out?
How about we get a moderator that's actually like a moderator, not like someone biased like Anderson Cooper?
Anderson Cooper?
Is that his name?
Yeah.
Really?
I think he was he wasn't the moderator, but
yeah, he was.
He was doing something.
He was a moderator at one of the debates.
The big one was like some black guy that was a Democrat or something, and everyone was like bias.
Why don't we just get like Ken Bone to do all the moderation?
Dude, that's so funny. Hee.
God, that guy was a meme for like a while, and no longer a meme.
Yeah, that's how memes work.
Hey, you claim that All Star is still a valid meme when you know it's not.
Fuck you.
I saw this guy at the beach the other day.
Minimum wage,
He was walking through the sand with his son, and his pants were sagging so much that they were like on his thighs, and then his underwear was sagging so much that like you could see like half his butt crack. And it's like, when does it go from like you thinking this is actually cool to like you just look insane now?
Don't put your kids through that hell of seeing their parents.
Just whip out a debit card and just go whoop whoop whoop.
Credit or debit.
Credit or debit.
Yeah, no thanks. I have gooch sweat all over my freaking card.
Ew, that would be so gross to actually insert like a debit card into someone's butt
ass.
crack.
So
That's a good prank though. That would be
That'd be a sick prank, dude.
that would be pretty funny.
I'm pretty sure that's assault.
If it's not assault, if it's your friend,
yeah,
that goes for rape too, right?
Or is that assault, or is that what's it called? Sexual harassment.
it's probably more sexual harassment because you don't really assault them.
I mean, you are inserting something into their body that is a foreign object. They would not.
Technically,
Like.
you're not inserting it anywhere.
Yeah, you are. You just put it in their ass.
It's not like inside the body though.
Yeah.
If it's in the butthole, it's in the body. But if it's just the
You're
crack,
just touching them.
that's still surface level, interference, turbulence of the anus.
Anal turbulence.
Jinx, you owe me so
That
much.
sounds like an amazing band name.
Anal turbulence.
You want to start a name?
I was thinking.
You want to start a band called Anal Turbulence?
We can go for it. We got a keyboard. We got instruments.
French trumpet.
We got recording software and hardware.
Barely.
Get it?
Oh.
That's why they call it. That's why we call it Barely a Podcast. Barely a Podcast.
Let's start a band.
Anal Turbulence. Oh my god, that's awesome.
Go on the freaking talent show and be like, yeah.
We are anal turbulence. Start playing smooth jazz.
Smooth jazz.
We are. Careless Whisper starts playing Anal Turbulence.
Have you guys played Sniper Elite? Any of them?
I played V2 a little because I got it on Xbox for free back in the day, and it's like fun, but
Are you like always sniping, or do you like do melee and stuff too? And like shoot people with like assault guns?
You have
assault
like
rifles and-
submachine guns. You have all.
Yes.
You can pick up
Assault
any
guns.
gun, but your main weapon's a sniper rifle, and like you don't have much ammo for your secondary gun, like a machine gun. But you have like traps and grenades and all that.
Oh yes, traps and grenades and all that.
I've never found traps to be useful in any game.
Yeah, I know how you feel about
Yeah.
that.
I would agree with you.
Except Last of Us Remastered multiplayer. Sorry, but really useful in that game.
You really like that multiplayer.
I do. Very much so.
That is your favorite game ever, huh?
No, I mean I don't know. Maybe it's really fun.
It's also stupid.
You play it
Go
for
to
5 minutes and then you're like, I gotta go eat dinner, and then you never play it again.
That's how I play video games, Tommy.
Yeah. It's true.
What, do you actually play them? I just eat
Yes.
dinner.
You play for 5 minutes, then you just do something else when you don't like it. When you're not instantly gratified by the game mechanics, you have to go eat dinner.
I played like
Yeah, you
half of
fucking
it.
animal.
I played like the half of the story mode.
Yeah, but multiplayer, I'm talking. We win the game, you're like, how do I play? Oops, gotta go eat dinner now, sorry. You know how Alex always is, Justin? He's like, I don't know how to play this game, so I'm just gonna kind of walk in circles and then die. No offense.
That's how he is at all times.
In real life.
Hey, in real life. Just walk around in circles. Oh shoot, I got deaded.
Or drive in circles if we're bored, we don't know what to do.
I was taking us to a good place, Tommy.
Is that when you called
You
me?
mean the grave?
What do you mean the grave?
Yeah, when we were we called you yesterday when we were driving around rich part of town.
We were gonna find a good area, and then Tommy was like, "Turn around! I gotta go to my sister's birthday."
I went, turn around, guys, I want to go home.
That is what you were doing.
I'm such a bitch. I'm a pussy, guys.
I
you
just
turn
don't know
into
how to have
Stitch?
fun. I just want to
Oh,
go.
find out me family.
Look, guys, E.T. go home. My sister's birthday is very important to me, and I don't want to miss it.
That was
And
pretty lit, if I do say so myself.
was it the bar? That's your sister?
Yes.
I thought the one on the right was your sister.
Nope.
Hold up, your
you don't
sister looks like a 35-year-old woman.
Is it?
Well, she's 21 now.
Yeah.
I thought that was like your aunt or something.
With the ball.
Yes. Wait, was this at the birthday?
That was yesterday.
She was smoking in front of your parents? How was that?
They're like, they don't care. My dad got her a pre-rolled joint and 2 nuggets of weed for her birthday.
Jesus Christ.
Because he has a medical card now and stuff.
He does?
Mm-hmm.
How come?
Back pain.
He's just smoking that up.
Herniated it. He doesn't smoke anything.
He can become a very. He can become a very. What's the word?
He can start dealing.
Like making a lot of money.
Lucrative.
A very lucrative high school drug dealer.
Yeah, an adult.
My dad gives it to me and then I sell it to people and then give them a cut.
Yeah. For sure.
We're not gonna do that.
Don't
worry about it, NSA. Dylan doesn't think the NSA is spying on us.
Sure.
Yeah, he doesn't. Dylan doesn't believe. We have a friend Dylan who plays squash.
If you don't know what squash is, you're lucky.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's literally racquetball, for those who don't know. It's rich person racquetball. I'm gonna call Dylan and have his thoughts.
On racquetball?
No, on the NSA.
Okay.
We're gonna destroy him with facts and logic.
Sure.
It's gonna be like, can you substantiate that, Tommy? And you're like,
Listen.
shit.
I'm a nice guy.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic
Did he
voice
decline it? I hate that. Call Stanley. I hate that all my recommended videos are videos like feminist SJW blogger destroyed in classroom by reason facts.
Dude,
Science.
that is the worst video on
Yeah.
The worst types of videos on YouTube.
Yeah, that's so stupid.
Because it's just incoherent arguing.
Dylan's in class right now.
Here we go.
Hey Stanley, you're a purveyor of porn, correct? Like you know him at you're a maestro.
For sure.
So riddle me this. If they don't use condoms, so if women get pregnant, what do they do with the baby?
You just gotta fucking cut it up into pieces, put it in bags, throw it in the river, dude.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Sounds good. What do you think of the Mexicans?
They're all dirty.
This man knows his stuff.
Oh man, Stanley's an interesting guy.
Interesting is a word you can use.
Yeah, he's racist, but there's
He's got a blocky head.
Yeah.
He perfectly exemplifies the saying like blockhead.
Like, he's got a really... It's like a square.
He's proud of his heritage. He's proud of who he is.
He's Mexican, but he said they're dirty.
Yes, and
Man knows his stuff. What can you say?
Oh man.